So Bond is annoying. What else? How about the insufferable use of yellow paint and objects to guide the way? If the use of real famous actors to play the parts of the characters, and the absurdly high fidelity and visuals as a whole didn't give it away already, this game was meant to attract as many people as possible, thus it had to be made for a casual audience. This means every bit of the environment had to be baby-proofed, highlighting the right path in the most asinine ways imaginable. Yellow as far as the eye can see, blue tarps for ledges you're meant to jump over, yellow tape and arrows on pipes and vents to leap over or crawl through? It sticks out like a sore thumb, and eventually I just stopped giving a shit, sprinting to where the color-coded level told me to go. This paradoxically made some stretches of the game harder, since it had been training me so hard to turn my brain off that when I had to use it in any capacity, it left me confused for longer than a normal game would. Eventually I'd realize, oh right, this is how video games usually are, got it, and proceed without the helpful yellow and blue. The monologuing from Bond to the player go overboard as well, but nothing was as bad as the game refusing to budge on its hint system, telling me how to reload my fucking gun in the 11th hour of the game, when I don't even have any ammo to reload with. The constant objective markers in the open sections function like the yellow paint in the linear ones. Why bother trying to engage with the puzzle when you're being shown the way forward without your consent?
Wouldn't know where I can find the Tranquility Cave by any chance.
They even put this guy online who likes to point out obvious stuff in the game, and he points out the sign that shows you the way to go, which you don't need to use because the objective markers point you there anyway. Is this meant to be peak irony? Did like a developer sneak this in and realize, oh, this works perfectly actually because our game points you in the right direction all the time anyway. Literally the stupidest part of the game right here. There's no options to turn this shit off, by the way, at least not yet, but even if there was, the amount of work that was put in as a whole to make sure players never struggled or were stumped for too long, someone had to spend all day designing this yellow tape. Frightening.